So you have to do a bunch of low voltage work. Maybe you got to do some Cat6, Cat5, Cat8, and you need to go ahead and strip your cable and no, that's not right. You shouldn't use your snips. There's a specific tool for that. But today we're going to review a tool that aims to replace these tools. You guys know me on this channel. I'm all about tools and a better mousetrap. And here we have what hopes to be a better mousetrap for untwisting and straightening Cat5, Cat6, Cat7, and Cat8 cables. This is known as the UH101 4-in-1 cable stripper. Let's see if it's true. This tool is brought to us by our buddy, Let's Talk Cabling, Educate, Encourage, and Enrich. He's got a great YouTube channel and TikTok channel, and he's all over the socials. Check him out. He talks nothing but cabling for telecommunications, networking, and all kinds of other technologies. He's pretty sharp. We'll give him that. This is the tool right here, right out of the box, and it already looks very strange. For those of us that have been doing this for quite some time, we're wondering what half of this stuff does. Right here, we've got the sheath stripping portion right here. You can do Cat5e, Cat5, and Cat6 on this smaller hole. The bigger hole is for 7 and 8. Now, as you come down the tool, you see this weird knob. See that? That's for actually untwisting each pair and straightening out your 8 individual wires. Then you're supposed to put the wires right through here and then snip and pull them out straight and put a Cat5 RJ45 head on there or Cat6 RJ45 head on there. The big hole here is for spinning once you got the cable in there so you can strip easy. We're used to that. We've seen that in tools like this before, but overall, it is very strange. All right, here's this cable we were marring up before. We're gonna go ahead and clamp this right through here. Let's give it some length. Right there, okay. And you can adjust your knob to put just the right amount of pressure on that sheath so that you can take it off easy. And we're gonna untwist like we do with our other tools. And give it a turn. Okay, it does that beautifully. I like that. But I'm noticing a problem right away. I've got this string here, and when I come down here to each one of these individual sets of cables, I also have this plastic divider, which allows for the protection of electromagnetic fields between these cables so that you can keep your speeds up and keep your bandwidth high. So we're going to go ahead and cut this guy off here. And I'm going to cut the string off. All right, so this tool loses marks with me because I would think that you're aiming to be an all-in-one. If that's true, you should have added somehow to cut those parts off of this cabling, but okay, let's go ahead and try the other parts of this tool. The other one that we're going to try now is the untwist.
So we're going to pull this one apart. We'll isolate the blue-white and white-blue, and I'm going to start untwisting it.
And here's where this tool again loses marks with me. I started untwisting it. I'm used to doing this by hand. If I start untwisting it, why don't I just finish untwisting it by hand or use my snips to do the untwisting? I'm used to that as well. We're going to go ahead and put those pairs in there, and we're going to turn this up this way, and we're going to start untwisting counterclockwise as we push inward. And there you go. Now we push down on the tool like that and pull upward. And now we've got 2 straight cables there. Not bad. Let's do the rest. All right, we were able to do that pretty good. I like that it straightened them out. I usually do that by my fingers and just doing it that way. But when I'm doing it by fingers, I'm usually already putting them in place. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, now that I've gone ahead and done that, I start thinking I could have just done that by hand this whole time and it probably would have been a lot faster. But I'm still working on this tool. This is a new tool, so I'm sure there's a learning curve. But right now, I would have already stopped using this tool because it takes too much time. Now, I'm supposed to put the cables in here so that we can cut them straight. And I'm not able to do that easy. It's annoying me. I'm getting frustrated, so I'm gonna go right here and snip like I normally would. I already have it straight, but let's go ahead and now go ahead and pop that in there. Okay, so in order to really work in there, it needs to be straight already, which is what you're supposed to achieve with that. And you're supposed to snip here. Okay, that took a little strength to do, and my cut is still angled. I would have done a better job with scissors. Chuck, we want to thank you for letting us try out this tool. We want to also thank LTC Uhand for letting us try the tool. I believe that if you've never done cabling before and run into this tool, there's a steep learning curve, but there's the potential of getting really fast with this tool. There are some things I do like the stripper. I felt that the stripper here, or the cutting of the sheath, was made very simple with this knob and the whole setup. I really like that. What I didn't like was this untwisting thing and the straightening, and I would have all done that by hand. To me, half this tool is really good. The other half is gimmicky. Trying to fit your cables through that mini little hole there to try to get them straight. By that time, I would have already done it by hand if you're an experienced low voltage technician. If you're good at doing that already, this tool is gonna feel cumbersome. You're not gonna like it. So I wouldn't recommend this for anybody that's been doing low voltage for any amount of time. For a beginner or a factory where they build cable, there's the potential for speed if you can get past the learning curve.